Patch 7.4 for Final Fantasy XIV has finally released, and with it came the finale of the Arcadian raid series. And it seems like the online consensus is that this is one of, if not the best raid series in Final Fantasy XIV ever to be released. And that goes from the fun WWE-inspired storyline, the iconic characters which we fight, and the recognizable theme songs of each fight. Very similar to the theme songs of professional wrestlers. So today I decided to give a definitive ranking of every fighter in the Arcadian raid series. Just kidding, I'm Argon, this is all subjective, so let's just dive straight into them. First off, we have M1, which I believe her name is Black Cat. She's basically our manager throughout the entire raid series. Oh yeah, also I'm kind of a big WWE fan, so I kind of get all the references and know what they're trying to go for with each of these characters to a certain extent. Some of them don't have much to do with professional wrestling, but either way though, Black Cat's theme, it's solid. The very intro of the song just straight up reminds me of the Persona 5 soundtrack. I'm sure a lot of you guys recognize it and know exactly where I'm coming from on that. It feels very Persona 5 coded in the song itself. Until we get the woes in like the middle of the section, that reminds me a lot of Dawn Trail and reminds me a lot of Tuliolo, but everything else to me just screams Persona 5. It's decent, it's okay, could be better, could be worse, it's good. Next we have M2 Honeybee Lovely, and the Final Fantasy XIV community were absolutely obsessed when she came out in 7.0. People went crazy for Honeybee Lovely at the time, and I didn't necessarily get it too much. Like, you know, I was way more of a Black Cat fan and like Unicorn Girl. Forgive me, I don't remember all of their exact names, but Honeybee Lovely song is good. I do have to admit though, like the vocals kind of annoy me a little bit with how high pitched they are and everything, but it's a decent track and it definitely fits her as a character. It's very jumpy, it's very recognizable, like very sweet. It's a fun song, it's just a fun song, but I don't think I could put it above Black Cat. It's okay, it's good. All right, next we have M3 Brute Bomber. See, this song is hard because I think on release, I think it was the worst song, and I still kind of think it's the worst song. It's D tier in my opinion. I still think it's the worst song out of the bunch. It feels very incomplete. In retrospect, after hearing M7, I do kind of like the song in the sense of that it reminds me of M7. It has the same melody and everything. With the context of M7, I like it. It just feels very incomplete in my opinion. At the time of its release, I feel like it was just the weakest song. And when I listen to it, I'm just like, I could be listening to the M7 song instead. So to me, it's the weakest one on the list. Now, this is where the songs really get amped up. M4. Now, this song is really good. Fantastic. In fact, I might as well just, I don't even have to discuss it. It's obviously S tier. Definitely one of the best songs out of the bunch. When I went on my year-long break, this song was still constantly in my playlist rotation. I still listened to this song constantly, even when I was not even playing 14 at the time. This song is so good. I'm not sure how else to put it. The vocals are great. Whoever did the vocals, I'm not sure who did the vocals for this track in particular, but whoever did, like, killed it. I assume it wasn't Koji Fox, obviously. All right, next, M5. Now this, Dancing Green, this song is the definition of funk. 70s, 80s, disco at its finest. It's super good. The only critique I feel like I could have for it is that I wish there was vocals to it that were more prominent. A lot of people might be surprised by this, but there are vocals to the track. If you never like looked up the lyrics to the song, there are vocals. And they're good, but they're very, very subdued. Like they very much aren't supposed to be the centerpiece of the track. The fight in general is just so fun and the music really makes it. Even though I'm terrible at this fight, I die to it constantly every single time. But I can't deny that once you get in that spotlight and your character starts dancing, it's fantastic. It's so fun. They really knew how to make this raid series like super fun in this expansion, and I love that. Alright, so ranking, I would probably put it above Black Cat and Honeybee Lovely. It's definitely really good. Not as good as Give It All, but it's definitely up there. Okay, next we have Sugar Riot, and now this is a song that I'm kind of disappointed in. I'm not even gonna lie. I definitely feel like what they were trying to go for was a very like hip-hop inspired, like 80s, 90s rap music inspiration, and I really don't feel like they nailed it. I might be alone on this, but I kind of think they were trying to go for, like, you know, the Knuckles songs from Sonic Adventure games, like 90s hip-hop style inspired music, but it's just ultimately pretty forgettable, so I have to put it in C rank. It's better than Brute Bomber's song or theme. It's okay, it's not terrible. I will say that I do think the song is better when you're doing the fights as opposed to listening to it outside of the game, which is what I do for a lot of these songs. Okay, next we have Brute Abominator, M7. Did I say Sugar Riot's M6? Sugar Riot was M6. M7 Brute Abominator. This song goes so hard. It is crazy. I'm not sure if they have a more hard-hitting song in Final Fantasy XIV than this one. Like, this is the closest thing to metal the game has got, and it's so good. Like, the distorted vocals go so well with the metal guitars. It all just fuses together so well. And oh my god, dude, I love it every single time we get to like the rap verses. I am not the biggest metalhead, but to me it reminds me a lot of like Slipknot and what I would listen to with them. It's very new metal in a sense, I guess. It just goes so hard. It's awesome. I have to put it S tier. The only issue I have is if I should put it above Give It My All. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna put it above Give It My All. I just think I like songs that go a bit harder. Just my personal opinion. Next we have M8, which I believe the song is called Unleashed. And dude, let me just say, this character right here, I forget his name, but 100% this dude was modeled after Cody Rhodes from WWE. 100%, there's no doubt in my mind, he is supposed to be Cody Rhodes. And his song is really great too. Whoever they got to do the vocals for this song, it's really unique. It sounds amazing. I almost want to say it came from a YouTuber. Don't quote me on this, but I think it did come from a YouTuber, because on one of the lyric videos for this song on YouTube, it looked like somebody commented on there saying like, oh, thanks for all the positive love for the song and stuff like that. And if I had to take a guess, it was probably the singer of this track. He absolutely killed it. Shout out to that guy. I don't know his name. I'll probably throw him up on screen. I personally will have to put it A tier. It's not as good, in my opinion, as Give It My All or Not Afraid, but I definitely think it'll be topping A tier for me. All right, next, M9. We finally have come to the last tier, and this tier, it is insane. You could really tell they were really doubling down on the WWE and the theme song aspect of these tracks, as opposed to the tiers before where they were kind of trying to do it. Here, I really feel like they succeeded in what they were trying to go for. All right, M9, Vamp Fatale, amazing song, S tier, easily. I probably wouldn't put it above Give It My All, though, because it doesn't match my vibe as much. Some of you guys might cringe to this comparison, but like when I listen to the song, it reminds me a lot of like Melanie Martinez or something like that. It's very pop focused. I have a friend in my FC that has yet to do any of the patches. I guarantee you she would love this song. Oh yeah, also by the way, the Vamp Fatale herself, 100% I think she is modeled after Rhea Ripley. I don't know for sure, but I definitely think there's a lot of parallels you can draw between her and Rhea Ripley. All right, moving on. M10. I have to preface this by saying that I love pop punk. I love all pop punk, everything from 90s Green Day all the way up to the current day pop punk scene. I've always loved it ever since I was a kid. It's probably up there as one of my favorite genres of music. Now, specifically this song, the theme song of the Extremes, they were 100% going after like Blink-182 here. That is what I hear. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Koji did the vocals for this track. It sounds good. Like I said, I am a sucker for pop punk music, so this is going to the top of the line. 100%. This is definitely my favorite song. It will be on my playlist rotations probably forever. I do think that the track would have benefited a bit more if they got like an actual pop punk vocalist for it, but what they have here is fantastic. Like, I cannot complain. They already got somebody special in the later songs. Like, they don't need anybody more special than what they already have. This works. This is great. I will listen to this song all the time. Blink 182, Sum 41 inspired song. It is amazing. S tier. All right, next we have The Tyrant. This song is definitely influenced by 1980s rock music, for sure. Now, I do have to say, I am not the biggest fan of 80s rock, so as a result, I kind of don't think I enjoyed this track as much as the rest of them. It's still solid, but for me, I would have to put it at top of B tier. It's good, it's fine. I kind of feel like this is the weakest song of the last raid tier, but it's okay. The guitar riff is very good, which is why I'm putting it at the top of B tier. But to me, it just doesn't compare to the rest of the songs. I know this might be a hot take, because I do know some people absolutely love the Tyrant song, but it's just not for me. I think it's okay. I think it's alright. I just think the other two songs that come before it are just so much better. And the song that comes after it, M12, Everything Burns, Tom Morello, Beartooth. This slaps hard. Listen, I think it's undeniable. I do not think you can place this anywhere else except at the top. Tom Morello sent this song to Soakin'. That in itself is amazing. I will say though, the one thing I wish this song had was a longer runtime. The song itself goes for about 3 minutes until it has to loop, and I do wish there was a bit more variety, for example, in like the chorus. Like, I wish there were more lyrics to it, but I can't complain. If you're going through this raid series and you get to this final fight, you will see the quality of the music like spike. It is insane. The vocals are absolutely killer. The guitar work is phenomenal. I am somebody that is a Rage Against the Machine fan. I personally never listened to Audioslave, but the self-titled Rage Against the Machine album is a classic. I listen to that shit all the time. Bomb Track is still in my workout playlist. It is phenomenal. So overall, this is my ranking of the tiers. Obviously, Vince McMahon's theme song is top tier, and we have 4 other top tier songs, and the rest of the songs range from great to pretty good to okay to I wish there was more. But overall, look at this list. Most of them are towards the top. So I think that really shows that, like, this is amazing, and I think I agree with everybody else in the community when they say that I wish the raid tiers were more like this. The characters we got this time around were so memorable and so great. I honestly am gonna miss them. I am going to miss these characters. I honestly do kind of hope that they come back for, like, future side quests. But going forward, I do hope for the future raid tiers they do start to, like, focus on more characters, and they give distinct themes too. I think a lot of people, or at least a lot of times, I forget that in the past raid tiers, like, songs would repeat. Like, a lot of times I think they would have one song for the first 2 fights and then one song for the last 2 fights, and a lot of those songs were killer, but I just wish we got more of them, and that's exactly what we got in this raid tier. We got more distinct songs, and I think it worked for this raid tier, and honestly, I hope they do that for future raid tiers. Soakin' is amazing, and I'd love to hear more songs from him. Anyway, guys, I think I'm rambling on enough. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think I'm completely wrong? Do you love Brute Bomber's original theme song? Do you love the Sugar Riot song? Let me know in the comments. But anyway, guys, this is Argon. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.